Hi, third graders. It's Miss Balo. This is a video to help you with the next 2 weeks worth of music worksheets. You'll be doing some listening. You'll be doing some coloring, reviewing your note names, and another worksheet on reviewing note names on the staff. So let's go ahead and get started. The first sheet you have in your packet, it's which box do you hear? Now, there are 4 questions and each one has 3 boxes. So what I am going to do is I am going to play on my little piano on my iPad one of these boxes. And you have to decide which box did I play. I'm going to kind of go through number 1 together so you kind of know how it works. And then you will listen to numbers 2, number 3, and number 4. Now, each question will be played 2 times. So make sure you listen to both if you need to. If you need to rewind the video to listen again, you can do that as well. Okay? So here is number 1. Here it is again. All right. So looking at the worksheet, it's not number 1 because those look like quarter notes. Da, 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 da. And it's not number 3 because we used too many eighth notes. This one's not quite right either. It was number 2. Da, 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 da. Okay, notice how if you have one with 2 notes, it is a little faster. It's also kind of like saying puppy, like when we were in the classroom and we were using dog and puppy for our notes. That's another way that can help you when you're listening and trying to figure out which box was being played. So the answer to number 1 is the second box. Okay. All right, let's move on to number 2. I played one of these boxes. Which is it? It's going to be played 2 times. I'll give you a second to make your decision. All right, here's number 3. All right, which one did I play on line 3? All right, here's number 4, last one. Play it one more time. Oh, don't listen to those last 2. All right, so if you have any questions, go ahead and feel free to email me. And let's move on to the next worksheet. Your next worksheet is note names. All right, it says write the letters of the names of the following notes. So you have a bunch of notes here. We have to identify what note name they are. Okay, and remember, here's how you can do this. All right, remember we talked about that there are 5 lines and 4 spaces on the music staff. And we always remember that with our hand. Okay, remember that from in class? All right, so remember when we are figuring out our lines, we don't start at the top, we start at the bottom. So I always keep my thumb down, so I know I always start by my thumb. So this would be line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4, line 5. Okay, and then the spaces in between your fingers are spaces. So space 1, space 2, space 3, space 4. And each of those have different names. I think once I say this, you'll remember, like, oh, I remember this. So we remember the lines by saying, every good boy deserves fudge. And the spaces spell a word. F-A-C-E. Okay? So that's going to help you with the second worksheet, filling out your note names. It will also help you with your third sheet, which is a coloring sheet. Okay? Now there's one note or a couple notes on here that might be a little bit tricky because they are either above the staff or below the staff. So I'm going to help you with those ones right now. In line 2 of your packet, or of the sheet, 1, 2, 3, 4, the fourth measure, we're going to be looking at this note right here. Okay? That one, you notice, is below the staff. How are we going to figure that out? Well, I will show you. Okay? So we know that this bottom line is every. And if we're going down, we're going to go backwards in the alphabet. So what comes before E? That would be D. So the note right below this first line is a D. So for this note, you will write D. Okay? This one does come back, so if you need to look back on it, you can. Now, the one just in the next line below it, we have one that is above the staff. And here's how to figure that one out. We know that the last line up here is fudge, F. Now, if we go above that, we're just going to go forward in the alphabet. What comes after F? F, G. So this note right above the staff is G. So you can go ahead and fill those ones in first because those ones are a little trickier. And then you can go ahead and fill in the rest of the sheet. And then down here, you are going to create words based on each row or each column of notes. Okay? All right, your third and final worksheet is your coloring worksheet for note names. So you're going to fill in the blanks at the top with the name of the note. Okay? Now, notice you'll see, we know that high notes or low notes are at the bottom of the staff and high notes are at the top. I did that backwards because of the camera. Okay? So you can also use your 5 fingers that we just reviewed to figure this page out too. So you'd write your note names up here first, then you can begin filling them in with the correct colors. Okay? If you have any questions, go ahead and you can email me or mom and dad can email me and I'd be happy to answer any questions, okay? I hope you have fun with these worksheets. I miss you guys and I will see you later. Bye.